How narcissists use sex to ruin your life and satisfy their lust. Hello, wonderful souls. Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the intriguing realm of human relationships. Have you ever experienced that inexplicable connection in a relationship? You know, the kind of bond that leaves you puzzled, questioning what's really happening. Well, you're not alone. In today's video, we're peeling back the layers to uncover the truth behind that peculiar behavior that seems so out of the ordinary. But before we dive in, if you're ready to gain some clarity and insight, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our thought-provoking content. Oh, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Alright, let's jump right in. Today, we're delving into why narcissists behave the way they do and how it all links back to their struggle with connection. It's a fascinating topic, so buckle up and get ready for some enlightening revelations. Let's get started. Alright, let's hit the rewind button and unravel this from the start. Imagine this. You meet someone, and it feels like you've stumbled upon your perfect match. They shower you with affection, making you feel like the center of their universe, and every moment together feels like hitting the love jackpot. Now you're definitely not alone in experiencing this. In fact, I'd venture to say that a staggering 95% of people have been down this road before. But here's the twist. As enchanting as it seems, the magic doesn't last. Suddenly, the dynamics shift. The once fiery passion cools, intimacy wanes, and you're left pondering what went awry. So why does this tale take such a turn? Well, when you're deep in the midst of it, understanding can feel like grasping at elusive shadows. You anticipated your relationship to blossom, not plateau. But here's the hard truth. The individual you were enamored with isn't exactly who they portrayed themselves to be. Sure, they may have swept you off your feet initially, but now their true colors are emerging. The effort they once poured into the relationship starts to dwindle. The affection, the attention, it all begins to fade into the background. And here's the kicker. It's not that they're incapable of keeping up the facade. They're actively choosing not to. That whirlwind romance you experienced, it was a masterful illusion. They can't sustain that intensity because it's not a reflection of their genuine self. When you start sensing a shift in your relationship, don't brush it off. Don't hold on to the illusion that things will magically revert to how they used to be. It's time to confront reality. The honeymoon phase has run its course, and there's no going back. When someone's putting on an act, it's like a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. Sooner or later, that facade will crumble. Relationships operate on the same principle. If you're not bringing your authentic self into the equation, it's destined to hit a dead end. You can't sustain pretense indefinitely. Now imagine this scenario. Initially, everything is blissful. Your partner lavishes you with attention, elevating you to cloud 9. But then the dynamics shift. Suddenly, they're not the person you initially fell for. They withdraw, play mind games, leaving you puzzled. So, why the abrupt transformation? Well, once they've ensnared you, they expect you to reciprocate the same level of devotion. It's as if they've laid a trap, and now you're ensnared in this cycle of give and take. But here's the twist. When you begin to pull away, they might resort to using sex as a tool of manipulation. Yes, you heard it right. They'll withhold intimacy to toy with your emotions, to assert control over you. It's twisted, but they resort to such tactics to manipulate you into fulfilling their desires. They're banking on the notion that you'll capitulate, that you'll go to great lengths to mend the situation. And it's not a reflection of your weakness or vulnerability. It's merely how our brains are wired. When something essential is denied to us, we're more inclined to go to extremes to regain it. It's a warped form of control, a perverse game they play to maintain dominance over you. But let's face the truth. It's not love. It's abuse, clear and simple. Now let's delve into how healthy relationships operate. In a typical healthy relationship, when you feel that attraction and love for someone, you express it through intimacy, often through sex. It's a means of demonstrating care and deepening your connection with each other. Through intimacy, you bond and forge a stronger relationship. However, with narcissists, authenticity is absent. They aren't even in touch with themselves, let alone with you. So how can they form a bond with you? How can they connect when they're merely playing a role? They can't. That's why it's effortless for them to manipulate the situation, using the withholding of intimacy as a tool to assert control over you. It's a twisted situation, laying the groundwork for a trauma bond. You're left grappling with their actions, but it's akin to grasping at smoke. They want you to yield, to comply with their demands, to be subservient. Unfortunately, in the midst of confusion, you might find yourself acquiescing simply because you seek clarity. Yet, let's not lose sight of reality. It's not about love or fostering a healthy relationship. It's about the narcissist feeling dominant, feeling superior. They thrive on exerting control and manipulation, and this toxic cycle isn't specific to you. They've likely employed it in every relationship they've had. So, if you find yourself ensnared in this cycle, recognize that it's not your fault, and it's far from normal. It's abusive conduct, plain and simple. And if you require guidance navigating through this, I provide personalized consultations. However, bear in mind that comprehending what's occurring marks the initial stride toward liberating yourself from their clutches. You merit more than being controlled and manipulated. As we navigate the intricacies of relationships, it becomes clear that the initial excitement often fades, leaving us bewildered about what went awry. The honeymoon phase, marked by intense passion and affection, inevitably gives way to reality, unveiling the true essence of our partners. When the facade crumbles and authenticity emerges, it can be a stark wake-up call. The individual we were enamored with turns out to be different from whom they portrayed, leading the relationship down a negative path. It's imperative to heed the warning signs when someone's genuineness diminishes, and they resort to manipulative and controlling tactics. When intimacy is wielded as a tool for dominance, it serves as a red flag for abuse rather than genuine care. Narcissists thrive on asserting power and nurturing their ego, often disregarding their partner's well-being in the process. If you find yourself entangled in this toxic cycle, remember that it's not your fault, and you deserve better. Seeking support and comprehending the dynamics at play is the initial step toward liberating yourself from their grasp. Before we conclude, we want to extend our gratitude to our incredible viewers who have made our content possible. If you appreciate what we produce and wish to support us, consider contributing as little as $1 on our Ko-Fi page. Every donation, regardless of size, greatly assists us in maintaining and enhancing the quality of our content. As a special token of appreciation for those who choose to become members, your name will be highlighted at the start of our videos, showcasing our gratitude for your generous support. Your backing enables us to continue crafting the content you cherish, and we cannot thank you enough for being an integral part of our community. Find the Ko-Fi link in the description below and become a cherished member of our journey. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share if you found this discussion illuminating. Your engagement fosters a community of awareness and empowerment. Thank you for embarking on this voyage of self-discovery and healing with us.